Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Marshall from MB Drift. We're here at Carolina Motorsports Park for Gridlife. So, second year at this event. We came up with the camper and the race car yesterday. Buddy Sargon pulled the car for me, saving me from making 2 trips. That was very nice. We even took different routes to get here because we kind of got separated. We stopped for some food and he kept on going. But it's been all good so far. We got teched in early this morning. Tech was from 6:30 to 8. Got the car teched in around 7:15. Had one little mishap, had to go back and get another helmet, but other than that, car was good to go. Then they started some drift sessions on the main track. So they're also doing this year sessions of drifting on the kart track.
Oh, that's dope.
So it's kind of cool, but it's also kind of really tight and not perfectly set up for my car because I've got a little bit of lag and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like clutch kicking like a Naka essentially to get around the course over there. So it's like fast and then it's tight and back and forth. I didn't try it until later, but it was still pretty fun. But main course stuff, that is so freaking fun, man.
What gear are you in?
Mostly third, but there's one section in the very back where I hit this one turn doing fourth, and I'm doing gotta be 130 wheel speed, 90 to 100 at least.
How many tires have you already gone through?
Well, I've been somewhat conservative. You know, I've only made like 6 laps on that track, and then I made 4 laps in the first session and 2 in the second, and they were already kind of looking at my tires saying that they were kind of getting low. So then I went to the kart track with what the remaining of those tires. So I've only used 1 set. You know, so I got a pair of Kendas. I'm trying to save those if I can, but I got some full runs to get the kind of
I like the full runs. The full runs are good. So the full runs are really great. They have high tread wear rating. I think, what are they like? They're like 300?
Yeah, 360 I want to say or something.
Yeah, so they're pretty high. And I'll almost go all day on a pair of full runs, man. Even in comp, like going through all of that. Like, I love it. It looks like we got some new stuff done to the car.
Yeah. So check it out. Finally got the hood kind of wrapped. Got the bumper on, fitting a lot better than it used to. I had to replace my windshield, and so my buddy Andy helped me out getting that replaced, and wanted to tint the window and decided to do it, and then I had some difficulties and I was ready to quit and give up on it, but Andy's like, no, let's just do it. And so we did, and it worked out good.
It looks good. And that window banner's sick.
Yeah, brand new window banners too.
Dude, that thing is sick. Look at this. That looks good. This is it'll be released by the time.
Yeah,
it'll be out by the time. Okay, so you can buy this at the next event if you want this. Go get that banner. It's pretty sick. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but so we you know, got those 2 sessions out on track, and then my car started acting a little bit funky. One of my ball joints, the nut, kind of backed off, and I started getting variable toe. And so that's, you know, started acting real funky, and it was like, I came in, checked some stuff, tightened a few things up, went back out, didn't fix the problem. So then I finally, all right, it's gotta be either tie rod end or ball joint related. And finally I traced it down to the ball joint. One of my ball joints had loosened up. With every replaceable bushing in this car being solid aluminum or whatever, this thing just rattles stuff loose over time. So it took me a little bit to get it worked out where I had to actually disconnect the spindle from the coilover to actually get the equipment on there to tighten it up properly. Got the impact on it and really jammed it and got it in there really well. Went ahead and double checked the other side. It wasn't loose, but when I put the impact on it, I was able to get it tighter than it was. So it should be good to now. I double checked the toe after the fact, and it was right where it needed to be too. So they kind of self-center themselves when you get the socket down because it's got a tiny little hole to get in there. So it was a pain to get tightened up, but got it good to go again. Should be ready for the next session. 550 if the rain doesn't push the schedule back for the main track.
Let's hope this rain goes away. Very good.
So most of the day today it's been windy, but it's been sunny all day, you know. So coming up yesterday in the rain, loading up, oh my God, was such a pain.
I saw your thing. You was out there changing tires. You was changing tires in the rain, guys.
Yeah.
That's dedication, man.
And then I got my truck stuff in my yard and made a mess there. So, but once we got on the road, it really wasn't that bad.
Is it four-wheel drive?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
I had to air the tires down to 8 PSI to get them to pull out. And it does have a locking diff, so I had the diff lock on.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's been so much fun out here at Gridlife. Saw Chelsea Denofa, Kelsey Rawlings, the Nappy Boy Automotive team, Hertz out here, you know, so it's been pretty dang awesome, you know, so.
Yeah, this is dope. This is my first time being out here. I was hoping my first time being out here I could bring the car, but I don't have the car for this track, but I also didn't know they were going to open up the kart track, so I definitely have the car for that, but this big track, maybe next year after I do a couple things to some power plant things, but yeah, let's take.
There are a certain section of this track though that would be good for your car. Like, not the whole thing, but there's a couple of sections where there's several turns you could link well, even with a low-powered car.
I thought the whole thing was just kind of like you either had to have it or you don't.
Yeah. And another thing I figured out is, you know, going through that one set of tires, I started getting uneven tire wear because I don't do the whole track because I've only got limited gearing now that I only have a 4-speed. It's 1-to-1 with 4th, but it's still like at 80 miles an hour, it's not drifting, it's turning like 35 or 4,000 RPM, something like that, you know, so.
Oh, we got some good wear on those right there.
Yeah, and so the last two laps that we made, we swapped the tires.
Oh, there you go, there's your full runs right there.
And then, so it evened out the tire wear and then finished it out on the kart track to really get everything out of those tires.
So this is camp right here?
The MB Drift compound. So we got the RV and enclosed trailer on this side that are our buddies, who's a drifter as well. And then we got our...
Man, he came prepared. Look at all those tires in there.
Yeah.
If one of those disappears, so it went us.
Yeah, well, they don't have a tire changer on site. They canceled on them Friday night. So you got to like ask for favors to get your tires changed. So.
Yeah, when I get my setup going, I'm actually buying Nathan McDuffie's rig. So it sounds to me like $500-600. So I'd like to get a trailer and be able to have it mounted into the trailer. So this way I can change all my stuff on the fly no matter where I go. I always have access to a tire changer. And then I can also help out, you know, the community too. Like, hey, you know how to work it, it's yours. You know, I won't do it for you, but go ahead.
But if you're willing to do it yourself, you could be making stacks out here too.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Heck yeah. So we got
good
Christy
viewing
right
area
there.
down here at the track.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's why it's so loud over here.
So this is the Gold Lot campsites. So they're the most expensive, but they come with water, electric, and sewer.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of by accident. I just pulled up over here. I was like, well, let me just ride around and see what I can find. And lo and behold, we found them.
Yeah, I'm wanting to say it's almost a 2-mile road course.
Oh, they got like a concert thing going on?
Yeah. And there's an arcade down there. There's a food court of food trucks.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Dang, this is dope.
I don't think the concert stuff really happens until Saturday night.
Okay.
That's really the big day for this event.
So this track is big.
Yeah, this is turn 1, 2, and 3, I believe, right here.
Okay,
it's
so
real cool for
1, 2, and then 3 here.
And then there's a little straight stretch that goes down over a water bridge. A land bridge going over the water.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. I'd love to get a car for road racing too, man, because I just like racing in general. Drifting's my favorite, but being able to have something to come out here and do this with these guys on grid, like you got the drifting thing, and then it's like, all right, let me go out here and do this. That'd be dope to have too.
They've got a class of race car here that these really tiny cars with like CX 1000 motorcycle engines with 1000 RPM red lines in their shifter cars open at cockpit, and there's a whole class of them that run like at least 12 to 18 of them running a whole class, and they're just small, super lightweight, like high, you know, probably horsepower to weight ratio cars that just look like fun little, compact little go-karts.
Heck yeah.
I'll have to show you those later.
All right.
next session is at 550 as long as the rain doesn't push us back.
All right. Well, hell yeah. I guess for now, welcome to the show.
Grid life. In the distance. This is the grid life. Exactly what he said. Sounded like pasta pie.
He said, it's not bad, it's not bad.
Oh, okay, even better. You didn't mistake me for an Italian.
No, he knew.
Picking up sand, I guess. Thought I was seeing water spit, but it's sand kicked
Yeah, I was
up
just
off the
looking at the
tires.
same thing.
lost a big chunk of tread or what?
It feels like a delaminated is what it feels like.
Could be. Just put too much heat in it.
It's easy to do.
With fourth gear fucking pulls at probably 130 or 40 mile an hour wheel speed.
Yeah, you're on belts, I think.
Even just driving straight, you can hear it, feel it bouncing.
You were talking about people come up on you like crazy here. Like, is it the same at Hyperfest?
I've never been.
Really?
Nope. I went there for Pro-Am one time at VIR, but that was it. I've tried to go probably 2 or 3 times, but it never worked out, including this year. I was planning to go again this year.
There's our boys.
Yeah. I talked to them earlier today.
Are we gonna try and change tires and get out there some more? How much longer is this session?
Well, Drift Taxi, what time is it?
It is 6:25.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Keep an eye on the track, see if there's anybody drifting. But I don't know, we're probably pushing the limit. Kart track might be the only thing.
If Cameron's off track, Cameron Swain,
yeah,
then it's probably close to done.
You want us to just chill over here by the camper?
Hey,
I'll put my cigarette out.
what's up? Marshall and Zach here.
What's up?
Winding it down. Had a good day today.
Yeah, it was fun, man. I just got here at 8 o'clock, but man, I got here just in time. Everybody was kind of winding down. Party was starting, man. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Having some drinks after the drifting shut down. Some good company with some good friends, and
yeah. And that's what it's all about. You know, you come to events like this and you just get to see all your friends, and it's cool to be able to just hang out and chill.
yeah.
So I couldn't ask for anything better, man. It's like, what a better day to get off work and just come hang out.
Yeah. So I got a couple extra drift sessions at the end of the day. Took some buddies and some MB drift staff along.
Hey, you gonna let me get a ride tomorrow, right?
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Everybody's rode but you, so yeah, you and Anthony got to get a ride tomorrow.
Yeah. I brought my helmet.
It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
That was a wild ride.
It's a bit of, just 500-600 wheel.
Just
on
wide
the road
open
course.
On a big ass road course.
Yeah, fun as hell.
Yeah,
hell
the
yeah.
car drives so good though, man. It's so good, man. I love it. It felt good in the passenger.
Like
That's for sure.
And that's why it makes that car rips way better on the big course than it does on the super tight course, you know. So
yeah, you get to open her up a little bit, huh?
Let the big dog eat.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so we had a super fun time today. Looking forward to tomorrow. Saturday's the big day. So they got the concerts and several more drift sessions tomorrow, and
so they're doing the big course and the kart track, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. So if you ain't never been to a Gridlife, come to CMP. It is a blast.